About to meet Alex from Until I Wake for the first time. He's been in the SJC family for about a year and a half now. Now Hooligans in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Gonna chat, watch him play, do some drum cams. Stay tuned, check it out, have fun. Hey, bro.
Glad you guys can make it out.
Yeah, man. We are here at Hooligans in Jacksonville, North Carolina. You guys are on the road right now.
Yes, we are.
You just played Welcome to Rockville.
Yes.
How was that?
That was absolutely amazing. We opened the festival at noon. We were scared there was going to be no one there, and to our surprise, there was a couple thousand people easily, for sure. So
amazing.
It was unreal.
That's so sick. And how long have you been out on this leg of the run?
So this is like a routing run just to get us around. This is our fourth show now, so
cool.
Pretty short little run, yeah.
Awesome, dude. So you recently joined the SJC family, just a couple years fresh, this kit, right? Was it last year or the year before?
It was January of last year, 2023.
Cool.
Yep.
Nice purple fade kit with brass hardware. How you liking it so far?
I absolutely love that kit. The 2 floor toms, I always wanted 2 floor toms. I was going to get the tuxedo kit you guys have, but I figured if I'm going to go balls in. So I did the purple with the black burst out to the gold trim, and I absolutely love it.
Awesome. So how long have you been playing the drums?
I started when I was 15, so this year it'll be 15 years I've been playing drums.
That's amazing. Yeah. What made you want to pick up the sticks?
So a cousin of mine always played the drums. He started, and I tried the guitar, just couldn't do it. And then I finally got a drum set, and just watching him play, I always wanted to play. And that was pretty much the start. It was just watching my cousin play.
Really? Did he teach you? Did you take formal lessons or anything?
I never had lessons in my life, nothing like that. I was mainly just like a garage drummer, and did that. Didn't expect to be doing any of this on the road, nothing like that. And then a buddy of mine, our bass player, called me one day and said he's starting a band, and I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. So we,
For real?
I was in like other bands and stuff, but just nothing serious, just local stuff. And
he
said this was going to be a little bit bigger than that, so I figured I'd give it a go.
Dude, how long ago was that?
This was in 2019. We formed.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've been touring for about 5 years now.
So we started touring. It's funny. So we formed in 2019, released our first single in 2020, and then went on our first tour. 2021, never played a show as a band until our first tour with Attack Attack, actually.
Really?
Yep, never played a show.
Dude, that's crazy,
so
man.
We started touring in 2021.
Amazing. What's your favorite thing about touring so far?
Oh man, not driving. No, no. It's just meeting everyone, meeting new people, becoming friends, and new other bands and stuff like that. I actually got a job out of a friend of mine in Gideon, got me a driving tour buses and stuff. So
really,
just meeting all new people, and then you have connects everywhere you go. Yeah.
Cool. So when you were younger, or when you started playing drums 15 years ago, did you dream of touring, or did this just kind of happen because you joined the band?
Yeah, I've always dreamed of it. Like I looked up to Word Alive, Motionless in White, all those 2010 bands, I guess you want to call it. I've always wanted to do it, and then I always dreamt of it, just like every other kid, and never thought it would be real, and the opportunity arose, and it just kind of worked in our favor, and we got to where we're at today. So
that's amazing.
Didn't think it was going to come true.
Dude, yeah, man. And what kind of tips and tricks do you have for young musicians that want to do exactly what you guys are doing right now?
I would suggest definitely learning how to play to a click track is my first thing. Definitely do that. Just work with what you have. When I first started, like double bass, I didn't come from a lot of money, so I had 2 older bass pedals, and I hooked them on a magazine. I'd sit with my legs in between, snare drum off to the left side, and that's how I learned how to play double bass. And then, just make the best of what you got, for sure, and just don't give up on anything, because anything can happen. It happened to me, so it can definitely happen to anyone else, for sure. So.
That's crazy. So what are some of your aspirations personally after this run? What do you want to accomplish next as a musician? What do you want to accomplish next as a musician? What are you looking forward to?
Just like in drums in general?
In the music world.
I'd like to get some more content out there, like get a little bit bigger online, maybe do, I don't know about lessons and stuff, I don't know if I have patience for lessons, but maybe do some more covers and shit like that.
Cool.
Link up with other drummers, maybe do some drum content, do like some dual drum covers. Shit
I like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Who would be who would be the ideal drummer for you to do some dual drum content with?
I don't know, it might be biased, but Jake plays in Gideon. I don't know if you know Jake from Gideon. He is a monster. Every time I watch him, I'm like, sheesh. I would probably say Jake from Gideon. He would kill me, but...
No, man, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Who are some of your favorite drummers that made you want to pick up the sticks?
I was a huge Laid to Rest fan. That's what got me, Lamb of God, I should say.
Yeah.
Chris Adler was like a number one, and then like my cousin was a big one, as funny as it is.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to think. Dude from As I Lay Dying, I forget. know his name.
Like the original drummer?
Yeah,
is he
OG,
still?
with
Is
the
he?
sick chops.
Yeah, with the sick chops and the hair.
Him, dude, from All That Remains, just watching those guys
yeah.
shred was
Cool.
just blew my mind. I was
Awesome.
like, I want to do that. So
Yeah, man, that's crazy, dude. So, Welcome to Rockville, was that one of your bigger festivals? Have you guys played festivals that big before?
yeah, we played Louder Than Life last year, but like the crowd for us, it was like there's probably 1,000 people, which is still good. And then this year, it was just like totally way different. So yeah, it was
That's
definitely
awesome.
the biggest festival we played.
That's awesome. You guys are definitely hustling and working hard and, you know, creating that fan base, and you can tell there's a buzz, and it's really cool seeing you guys doing what you do and seeing the growth, and we appreciate you playing SJC and being part of the family.
Yeah, thank you guys. You're nothing but supportive. Any questions I have, you guys always answer right on time, anything you need. So I'll be with you guys till the end. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, 100%.
So with that said, is there anything else on top of that? Like, what's your favorite part of being in the SJC family?
I think it just pretty much what you just said. It's a family. It's not just whatever. Oh, here's a kit, you know, and just fuck, you know, F off type of thing. You know, when if you need something, you guys are super friendly. You're here talking to me right now, you know, and yeah, just like the closeness of the family environment, because I'm huge on family at home. So yeah, that kits
awesome.
are great. Kits sound amazing. My snare drum's my baby. I love it. Everything's perfect. If there's any flaws or anything, you guys fix it, take care of it right away. So yeah,
it's awesome.
It's just,
we appreciate it, man. You know, I think just hearing your story and like being a part of that in a small way, making your drums, like we don't take that lightly. You know, like we appreciate younger bands getting out there and playing shows like this one.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're at merch all the time, hanging out, saying what's up to your fans, and, you know, repping SJC on your shirt, repping SJC behind, you know, when you're on stage and stuff. Like, it means a lot to us. We don't take that for granted. You know, we know it's a small world, and we know you're friends with a lot of the drummers that are playing these big festivals, and you guys are doing your thing, you're hustling, and it means a lot for us to be, you know, alongside you in so many ways, you know, so we're grateful for that, and I appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
Supporting us, man.
Good stuff, always.
Awesome. What's some of the things that you guys learned from that to like reinvigorate the band and like obviously the image and all of that? Like, what did you guys how did you overcome that hurdle?
So a lot of people put up with things for a longer time than needed to be, like even relationships or friends and family. And one thing my dad told me, surround yourself with people who accentuate yourself, and if they don't, it's time to go. So we had to make that move. We waited maybe a little too long. I'm glad how everything worked out, because we have our new guy, and he's unbelievable. So if something's not going right and it doesn't feel right, or if someone's not all in, you just got to let them go, because there's one more person or 100 more kids out there that are ready to do it as much as you want to do. Have the hustle, have the drive, ready to go. And if there's one person holding you back, it's not worth it. It takes four wheels to make a car go, and if one of them's locked up, you got to change it. So
yeah, man, I feel that for sure. And my dad told me something very similar, and it's you're in a band, right? You're literally living in a van or a bus or a hotel room or a studio or your practice space with however many other people that are in your band, and you all have to have your roles and responsibilities and all be pushing, you know, at least equal to each other to a degree. And you pick your friend up when they need to and give them an opportunity. 100%. But in business and life and being in a band, I think that's super important. So that's a good tip for the next generation.
Really important.
What are some of your goals? Like festivals you want to play, bands you want to tour with, stuff like that. What would you personally like to accomplish?
So one of my favorite bands, and a lot of the reason why I first saw SJC, was Alex Curtin from Day to Remember. That is my dream band to tour with. They played at Rockville. We missed them, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
That'd be definitely like my dream band. Them, like Bad Omens, I love too. Bring Me the Rise is good. Dayseeker's sick.
Yeah, you guys would fit with all of them.
I think it'd be awesome. Who else? There's a bunch of bands I would love to hit the road with. And then festival-wise, we're going overseas. I wish I knew more of the names of them, but that's like a huge check mark for me to play those. So
cool.
Yeah, I'd love to be on Incarcerations. Like probably be my favorite one to play.
Oh, dope. And have you ever been overseas before, with or without the band?
No, never been overseas.
What's so cool about music, man? Like you're literally gonna go see the world, playing shows, meeting people every night.
And some people know you from across the entire world, and it's just wild. Just from listening to something.
Crazy. So what kit from Alex that Alex Curtin played got you into SJC?
I wish I could remember like the specs on it, but it had like I don't know.
It wasn't the Acorn kit, was it?
No.
I'm sure that would have been the first thing you said.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
He's had some crazy kits. He's had some crazy kits. He's had a lot of really defined, like classic and defined ones, nice walnut wood. He had a pretty cool like white and red.
It's something that popped. It was very like simple.
Yeah,
it looked nice, and then I saw the logo, and I was like,
it had wood hoops, like 60s Oyster wood hoops, and he had a skateboard brand called Golden Eagle back then.
Oh wow!
And we put the Golden Eagle badge on it.
Yeah,
that may have been that one.
It had to have been something. It was very nice looking. I remember.
Yeah, Alex in A Day to Remember, man. I remember seeing them and hearing about that band, seeing them on Warped Tour, and then meeting Alex and his drum tech and hanging with them. I was like, man, I want that dude to play SJC so bad.
Yeah,
and
he's good, man.
We ended up, becoming friends and creating a relationship, and
that's amazing.
We're building him a new kit literally right now.
Oh,
I think
really?
it's probably shipping to him, if not today, tomorrow.
That's sweet.
So it's cool, man. I hope that anybody watching this, but especially the next generation of musicians, can be inspired and motivated to go chase their dreams from just this. Like 10 years ago, I wanted Alex to play our drums, and the fact that you saw him and kind of got into SJC from that, and now you're playing SJC, doing this thing. It's full circle, and it's these moments that there's no like big checklist. Like, okay, we did that, now it's done. You just kind of keep
going,
progressing.
Be humble about it too.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, man. I agree.
Don't build an ego too fast. You shouldn't have an ego. Just be humble. Everyone's human. Just because you do something doesn't make you better than anyone else.
100%, dude. And keep the ego in check. There's a book that I
100%.
read, and I read often. It's called Ego is the Enemy.
Yeah, it is.
By Ryan Holiday. And it's super important. This industry that we're in, or any industry, business, all that, ego is part of who we are, but like, if you're humble and you just appreciate every moment, I think that shines through more than if you're like, well, I'm a rock star and I'm doing this and that.
I met a couple guys who had a pretty big ego. I'm like, nope, they're all right.
You don't want to hang with them.
Won't talk to them anymore. So,
Yeah.
Which sucks because they were probably great people, but they just get too big of a head sometimes. And just don't want to be around it. So
I got you, man.
Yeah.
Well, dude, that was awesome. I appreciate the support of SJC and being in the SJC family. And
thank you guys for everything, man.
It means a lot, dude. I remember when Matt told me that he was talking to you, and I was just like, I was watching what you guys are doing, and I was gonna talk to him. I was like, we should hit this dude up. And I always try to like humbly hit drummers up. I want to reach out either on Instagram or go to a show and say what's up if they're not with another company, and just check in. And how did you and Matt get in touch? Was it us reaching out, or did you hit us up?
So I was looking for a new kit. I had a Mapex kit at home, which I still love. It's great.
Yeah.
And I was looking around and wanted SJC. It was just like my number one, and I was looking at another kit, so I'm like, nah, and it just kept like bouncing back, and I was looking at, like I said, the tuxedo kit and stuff, and then I went to the custom drum builder, and I was messing around on there, and I really wanted purple with the black, because my kit at home's blue into black fade, or the burst, and I was like, I would love that. So I reached out, and then he hit me up right away, and he's like, what do you want? So I started telling him some stuff. We tweaked the sizes of the drums. I usually do like 22-18 or 22-20. This one's a 22-16 kick, which I've never done, just super quick.
Yeah.
So I love it, super snappy. And then
awesome.
The snare's a 14x8, the nickel over brass shell.
Yeah.
I always wanted a huge, deep, giant snare drum.
Yeah.
Gold die-cast tubes, and I got it. So.
And I got it. Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
So what was that process like with Matt? You went and you got a quote, or you hit us up, you get a quote. What did Matt do? We give you a mock-up, we give you the spec sheet. What was that process like for you? Was it exciting? I
was super excited. I was like, am I actually doing this? I was like shaking, just freaking out, because I love like custom like cars and dirt bikes and toilets. So I grew up on that. So talking to him, I reached out, he got back to me, told him essentially kind of what I wanted. And then, he would send me like a mock-up of the color configuration and stuff like that, and how big like the burst is, how far out the purple goes or doesn't go, and kept going back and forth, figured out the perfect like color transition. And then the tube lugs, I love tube lugs, so I'll rock those till the day I die. And so we did the tube lugs, sent those back, and it's just it was very responsive. It was like almost day by day, it was just back and forth, no problems. And then when we got it finalized, he sent me over the invoice or whatever to sign your life away and get your new drum set, and that was it, and it was awesome. So,
awesome. And then you waited.
Super simple.
I'm glad to hear. I'm always curious people's experience with that. I want to make it super easy and exciting, and obviously you're spending a lot of your money, your hard-earned money, and you're waiting time, right? We're not making it the next week. It's like a couple of 3 month turnaround time. But when the FedEx truck showed up,
so I just got chills from you bringing that up. So the day I got my kit was the day of our first hometown show for Until I Wake. So I was texting Matt, I was like, can you like rush ship it? And he's like, I'm trying. And FedEx pulled up and unloaded the kit, unboxed it, kind of halfway tuned it, went to the venue by home, and that was the first day I played it, and I haven't stopped playing it since.
Amazing,
Yeah,
dude.
it was
It's
wild.
like it's like Christmas morning, your
Oh, my
birthday,
God.
like all in one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I bought like the Mapex kit was my first brand new kit. I always just played like used stuff and
Yeah.
shit like that, and then got the Mapex kit, which was nice, and then just pulling out just custom things with the birth certificate and everything like that.
Yeah.
The wood badges that you guys that he picked out for me. It was it was amazing. So
Awesome, dude. And how
best
did it
feeling in
feel
the
that
world.
night?
I was like, I loved it. I couldn't stop smiling like I am right now. Every night I play it, I just look and I'm like, damn. So
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah.
We'll stay in touch. Stay tuned for a couple drum cams from Alex and Until I Wake. Thanks for checking it out. Comment below, tag Alex, let him know what your favorite song is off the new record. Peace.
Peace.
Thanks, man. That's awesome.